holidays. Why do I like them? I'm together with my family and a few friends, and we have delicious food, and we sit around and talk about life, what happened, and what we're still gonna do.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna invite you to call. We've got a great 2-hour show from start to finish. You don't wanna miss a moment of it. We're gonna start off with a crazy, ridiculous, all bananas value on Wolfgang Puck's pressure cooker. Take a look at your screen, because we are offering to you the ideal size and his 5-quart automatic rapid pressure cooker, guys, at a holiday price, lowest price ever. Check it out at $59.95. You couldn't buy a 5-quart stock pot for that price.
I thought there was a flex pay $59 and it's $120. $59, we never had that. It's the first time ever. So,
absolutely.
But you know what is amazing? You can cook for 2 people in here, or you can cook for 8 people in there. It doesn't really matter. It fits so many different things. And we can cook pasta in here, we cook meat in here, we do pastries in here, we make rice in here, so you name it. This will replace basically your stove. Once you start using the pressure cooker at home, you will know this is amazing. But I am telling you, why is it so amazing? Because the food tastes so delicious. It infuses the food with all the flavors. So if you put rosemary, garlic, onions, red wine, whatever it is in your pot here, in your pressure cooker, you get the flavor of it, because no flavor is escaping, no moisture is escaping, so everything is juicy and tasty. All right, should we eat?
Let's eat. Let's invite you to call. Our testimonial talk line is open.
Please call me. That's my favorite part, when you call me up and tell me what you use the pressure cooker for, or what you like to see from me. All right, so let's start with one of my favorites. You know, some of you know, I grew up really poor in Austria. Didn't have anything, so meat was very scarce. But we had this pressure cooker which was on top of the stove, and whistling. My grandmother told us to get out of the house when she's using it and everything. And she had to heat up the stove anyway. So she had to put charcoal wood, whatever is in there. But now, if she would be alive, she would probably thank me 100,000 times, because the electric one does everything for you. All you do is dump the stuff in here, and that's it. Look at that. This is one of the things we used to have at home often. Why? Because it's so inexpensive. This is rice flesh. We have rice and sausages. Now, remember, this is the 5-quarter. You can see it's steaming hot. We just released the pressure a few minutes ago. So now I show you how much food actually is in there. I can still put more in here. See that?
Wow, this is one of my favorites, by the way.
I know. Everybody loves them, because the rice gets infused with all the flavors, with all the spices. So all of a sudden, with no problem, you have enough for 4, 5, 6 people here with the food. Look at that. This is a fork here. You can see there is a lot of food. And now,
you're so cute. The chef, if you're wondering what happened, the chef is eating.
It's all about the flavor. You're right.
It's so delicious. While you eat a little bit, I'm going to walk everybody through the colors.
Okay, you walk through the colors, and no, you know what? First, we should maybe show them, or do we have enough time, how that works, actually.
Okay, whatever you'd like to do, Chef.
Okay, Marianne, where we have our stuff here.
I'll help you.
Okay. You know what? Let's make something a little Spanish here. Now, you saw I have it here with sausage here. I have some more sausage here. And then I'm going to add some frozen shrimp. See that? Totally frozen. Some rice. How much was it? A cup?
1 cup.
Okay. And you don't have to be a mathematician. 1 to 1, 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of liquid. All right? So now it all depends on you what flavor you like. I love vegetables, so for my children, I always throw in a lot of vegetables when I cook rice. I actually make that for my son, Oliver, for breakfast. He loves rice and sausage.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And here I have a little paprika, garlic, and a little turmeric. Turmeric is good for brain health.
Oh, sure.
Now, salt and pepper. Do we have salt and pepper here?
Yes, right there, right beside you.
Huh? Right. Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. A little salt. and a little pepper. And if you like it spicy, a little chili flakes. If you don't like it spicy, don't put that in. When I cook for my children, I don't add that. So now we can stir it up a little bit. You're gonna say, how that gonna cook? You will see. And in no time, here's the cover, you will have a delicious dish. So let me show you how that works. So you saw me throwing in all the ingredients, frozen, fresh, whatever it is. Here it is. You see that here? It says open, and here it says close. So that's all you have to see. You put the cover down, turn it to closed, and then put it here. You have the little arrow, seal. Now, you can go to the hairdresser, you can go play with your kids, you take a bath, a shower, whatever you want, and the oven will shut itself off because here you have the thing, the timer. So we're gonna put that on 7 minutes under pressure. 6 to 8 minutes under pressure, that's it. So you set it, forget it, and do whatever you want.
And all the magic happens.
If you wanna go to work, you can cook it. 4 hours later, it will still be hot in here.
Absolutely. So here are the colors for you to select from. We have it for you in the black. We have it in orange. We have it in red. Red is #1, and we also have it in white and blue. So all the colors are available for you. By the way, this is Marianne Getz. Marianne happens to be Wolfgang Puck's right-hand gal, and you'll meet the whole gang as the night goes along. Marianne has written this great cookbook. It's called Simply the Best Pressure Cooker Recipes. So many of the dishes that we'll show you are in it. Not all of them, but many of them are in there. And it's really neat because if you come a little closer, this is your 5-quart. But look at what she's done. She's giving you the measurements for a 5-quart pressure cooker, a 6-quart, an 8-quart, or a 10-quart. Some of you own more than one, or you may even own another brand. You can use this guide for any of those sizes. The big story on this pressure cooker is that we took $30 off, and it's the lowest price that we've ever offered.
It is amazing.
Lowest price, $15 to get this at home.
You can cook so many different things. Look at that. Here we made pasta. Bow-tie pasta, my son's favorite.
That smells good.
And you know what? It is actually tastier than when you put it in water because there's no water added to it.
So those flavors get infused inside of the pressure cooker, right?
Yeah.
And look at
all the flavors. So instead of cooking your pasta in water and making it sauce or anything like that, you cook it in the sauce, so automatically gonna have more flavor. So if you wanna serve it like that, put a little bit of ricotta on top, maybe a little parsley, maybe a little branch of rosemary, and people are gonna say, wow, where did you learn how to do that?
Well, it takes just minutes. You know, your pressure cooker is gonna cook your foods faster. By the way, the entire weekend, today and tomorrow, you can buy all the Wolfgang Puck you want in one single day for $5 shipping and handling. So that's a big deal today.
I know.
Because this makes for a wonderful Christmas present.
And it is so amazing because how many of you out there, men and women, you come home at night and say, oh my God, I'm so tired. I don't know what to cook. You know what? Let me show you how easy to make a delicious dinner. Now, Marianne, give me a little bit. You often have something frozen, like frozen hamburgers in your freezer. See that? Put that in your pot here. Then we're gonna make pot-tie pasta. And then we're gonna add the same amount of liquid as we have the dried goods. So if it's rice, if it's pasta, whatever it is, so we're gonna add that. Let me mix it together well. All right, so I put that over my frozen hamburger meat, my raw pasta, and then if you like it, marinara, whatever style. A little carrot, a little onion, some garlic.
On the apples.
All right, so if you only have grown-ups, add a little chilies. If you have kids, don't add chilies because my kids don't like when it's spicy, and I'm sure yours maybe either. A little sprig of rosemary, thyme, or oregano, and a little bit of salt, and a little pepper. So if you want, you can add a little Parmesan now to it if you want to, but I generally add it at the end just like that, so it's really perfect. So now we need a cover. Thank you. Again, we're gonna put the cover on here. And then you can see here, where is it here? See here the 2 arrows? Easy. Put it on seal. Here, seal. See that you have the arrow again. Now you can walk away and turn it on. Don't forget to turn it on. Put it on 6 minutes, how it's enough. 6 minutes under pressure with the frozen meat in it. The guy knows when it's gonna be under pressure. So 6 minutes afterwards, it will shut itself off, so you don't have to worry about nothing.
Right, and it's easy. We do give you all of the guides in your little booklet. And we also include automatically, when you get the pressure cooker, you'll get 44 of Wolfgang Puck's recipes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're all set with this, but this is just lowest price ever. There is your cooking chart, and it could be white rice, black rice, brown rice. It could be any type of
any kind of rice. We use brown rice mostly at home because it's healthier, but also my kids love it now. Alexander and Oliver love it because it has this nutty flavor.
Yes,
so,
yes. So,
and their coach in school says, you know, it's better if brown rice is healthier for you. So they trust him even more than me.
By the way, read the reviews. This is a customer pick on our website. There are more than 165 reviews. But the big story here, this is a giveaway price, literally.
Yeah.
Wolfgang Puck, interesting little fact, was the very first to bring these automatic electric pressure cookers to HSN. And that happened back in 2007, so he was the first.
Yeah.
So if you don't own this size, and we believe this size is a sweet spot, you've got your larger 8 quarts and your larger 10 quarts, but some people are now doing smaller ones.
Yeah.
This 5 quart is so great for most families.
It's a perfect size.
It really is.
If you are just 2 people or if you are 6 people, you can cook in here.
Right.
Look
It's
at this.
not massive and huge.
Yeah.
It's such a great, approachable size.
Exactly. Look, perfect macaroni and cheese.
Wow, that does smell really good.
Look at that.
Well, you show us that.
No
Let's say hi
water
to Elizabeth from California.
Hi, Elizabeth. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I bought this because, well, to be honest, I was afraid of pressure cookers, but I decided to go ahead and get one. And I tried it, and I cook for myself, and then my mother doesn't live too far. She's almost 90. And I've been using this a lot because we had such a heat wave here in Southern California, and I didn't want to heat my kitchen up. And I use it so much now, and I wanted to tell you how much I appreciate it.
Nice.
Thank you, Elizabeth. You know, I love it too. And you know what? What I love about it, it's faster. You save energy in air conditioner or in turning on your stove. And mostly of all, the food comes out so delicious. Isn't that true?
I love sweet potatoes, and I put in 2 sweet potatoes, and I was able to cook them.
Totally.
And I didn't have to heat my stove up.
Yeah.
You know, you mentioned sweet potatoes. That's going to be perfect with Thanksgiving coming up.
I know.
In less than 2 weeks, this is going to be great to do all your sweet potatoes or mashed potatoes.
Your soups and anything like that. Now look at that. See that?
And I've been trying it out, trying different recipes with it, and it's just wonderful.
Yeah.
Be sure, Elizabeth, at some point to pick up Marion's cookbook.
I did. I ordered it when I got it, and I've been using it a lot.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you so much.
Well, it's so nice to talk to you. I hope you have a beautiful Thanksgiving, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We enjoy talking to you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So,
thanks, Elizabeth. Now you can hear it. I have so many people out there.
And do call.
Please call us.
You cannot even imagine how many calls.
Yeah.
He loves phone calls.
Yep.
So why don't I take care of a little bit of business here? We've been seeing Wolfgang.
Well, you saw me making macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna dump everything in here.
I want to mention, everybody, the stainless steel pot that he's switching out, that's an option that you can pick up.
You can buy an extra bowl. It always helps too.
Yeah, so just, I wanted to mention you can buy that.
Okay, look at that. That's all you have to do, all in one pot. You save time, obviously the cooking time, but also you don't have to wash 5 pots after I want to make the sauce.
You're right.
Want to mix
You're absolutely right. Everybody likes that, right?
Here we have some macaronis in here, and then exactly the same amount of
broth,
liquid, or water, whatever it is. You can add a little cream to it, and then add that to it. Salt and pepper. Okay, if you use broth, sometimes they are salty. Be careful with the thing. And you can add right away a little cheese and then finish it with the rest, okay? Just like that. Voila. Okay, and here again, look how simple it is. See that here? You line up the 2 white 2 points here, turn it to closed, and then put it on seal, and then 6 minutes under pressure. Voila, that's it.
You better let it.
So easy. All right, so now we already made rice, pasta, macaroni and cheese. Now, if you want to cook something for a long time, like Marianne loves tacos, and Marianne loves the vieja ropa, an old recipe where you braise inexpensive meat. And in 20 minutes, you're going to have it tender like you cooked it for 2 hours. Look at that here. See that?
You did a segment about that years ago. Maybe like on one of the morning shows.
You're right,
about
you're right.
That.
Absolutely.
I remember that.
Now look at that. Can you close up in here?
Oh my
See
gosh.
that?
So inexpensive cuts of meat.
Exactly.
And because it tenderizes the meats.
Totally,
right?
totally. It cooks them under pressure, and the nutrients stay in there, so it's gonna have more flavor. It's gonna be better for you, and mostly what I love, it's automatic. It shuts itself off, so you don't gonna come home, everything smells burned, because once you put that on the right amount of time, what happens is it will shut itself off.
Right,
so.
which is lovely, because oftentimes people get home at different times. The kids might be involved in football or soccer. They're with their friends. You come home late. Everybody comes home to a hot meal. We're inviting you to join us. We get to spend the next hour and a half with Wolfgang Puck. We are featuring for you his customer pick and his rapid pressure cooker, lowest price ever. We have all colors, white, red, orange, black, and white, but at $59.95, I can tell you that the price is just silly on this.
No,
it is a customer pick, and $14.99, that's the type of magic.
Yeah.
For $15, guys, on a credit card and debit card, that's amazing.
I mean, you know what? You cook with them once or twice, and you're going to say you saved all the money. But mainly what will happen is people are going to come up to you and say, how did you learn to cook so well? How did you do that? Well, when you cook in a pressure cooker, all the flavor stays in it, and it will taste delicious no matter what you do.
And you know, this is great to learn, you know, a learning curve. You know, oftentimes, most pressure cookers are over $100.
Yeah.
So I like that you get to try it, especially during the holiday season, where holiday return policy is at the end of January.
Yeah.
And it's $14.99 plus shipping, handling, and tax. So it's a great day to try it. Almost 500 ordered. Come on in.
No, come on in. This is it. You know, you're gonna need it to make a soup. Butternut squash soup, it's so easy to do in a pressure cooker. So I cook butternut squash soup, put a little salt and pepper with it, a little secret, add a little honey to it, and then a little bit of cinnamon.
That's gonna be really good.
Yeah, so this is delicious, and then all you have to do is puree. You can use a food meal, whatever you have.
And by the way, you can go online if you want the immersion blender or any other thing. Remember, all the Wolfgang Puck you want over the weekend for $5. So $5 if all you can buy today from Wolfgang Puck, shipping and handling.
So now you have a pure soup here. Look at that. See that? And look at the color.
Gorgeous.
So we have that in all of our cafes at the airport, wherever. We started to make it at home for my son. I think it's Byron who we made Byron's butternut squash soup, because he loved it, because it was a little sweet. You know,
of course.
Kids normally don't eat soup, but you add a little honey to it, they're gonna say, it's so delicious.
Now doesn't that look beautiful? And it doesn't take much to do it. By the way, for some of the recipes, don't forget to pick up the cookbook. We do include 44 recipes when you get the pressure cooker. Everyone can order this today for $15 plus shipping, handling, and tax. We're going to go to Iowa, where Diane wants
Hi, Diane in Iowa. Oh, in Iowa, you need it. You're going to eat a lot of soup in Iowa. It gets cold there in the winter, huh?
It's very cold. How are you tonight?
I'm excellent. Now that you're calling, I'm even better.
I have several of your products, and your stuff is so quality, and it makes even mediocre cooks look like good cooks.
Oh, thank you.
So nice.
And the last thing that I purchased, and I was so excited that you were back so I could call and tell you, but the last thing I purchased was your pressure oven. And I've had it now for about 4 months. I've never used my regular oven since I got it. And I call it my lovin'.
My lovin'.
Diane!
Very
That's
good.
awesome. Can we use that?
Can I use that word?
Absolutely.
Yes,
and Marianne, I think I've made probably 15 recipes out of your book.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
And every single one has turned out perfect. So
thank you.
How nice.
I just want to thank you guys for making such quality products and being able to bring them to us at such easy prices.
I know.
With the flex pay, it's crazy. Anybody can afford this.
Nobody will finance it. You go to your cook store in your mall, they don't gonna give you flex pays and says, okay, pay me over the next 3 months or 4 months or whatever it is, you know. You can do that. So not only we give you already an amazing price, because our rent here in Florida is so cheap. We're in the swamps here. There's alligators around us, but so it's not Fifth Avenue or Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills.
No,
so we pass it on to you.
Well, enjoy.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful, beautiful holiday.
Thank you. Happy
Thank
holidays.
you, Diane. Bye-bye, Diane.
Thank you, Diane.
Love it.
We love you. Thank you, Diane.
The lovin' from Diane.
It's coming up later.
Yeah, it's actually coming up in the show. I want to remind everybody about all the colors. All the colors are still available. You get the first shot at this. By the end of the visit, which is going to be tomorrow night, these will be completely gone, and it is the best price. You know, we've offered from time to time different pressure cookers for today's specials. This could have easily been a price that would even be better than a today's special. Yeah. So if you've ever wanted a pressure cooker, or you'd like to have a second one, or maybe the size on this one, because what we hear a lot is that you guys love this size.
I like it too. You know, I like it. Even if I have 8 people over for dinner, I cook the grains in here, wild rice in here, brown rice in here, mashed potatoes. You know, I'm from Austria. We make a lot of mashed potatoes. There is no better mashed potatoes than that. But also dessert. So now, this is my newest holiday dessert for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. It's a flan or creme caramel, but I add ginger to it, you know, ginger powder and cinnamon and a little bit of nutmeg. It is so good. Nobody asked me for my pecan pie anymore. They all said, can we have your flan? And let me show you one little thing here, how well it cooks it. See that?
Oh, that looks so delicious.
Now look at that. If you cook it to perfection, when I worked in France and we used to make creme caramel, the first thing Mr. Thuillier at Beaumanier always did, he used to cut into it and says, there are tiny little holes in it. It's not good. You boiled the water again. And he said, next time, we're going to fire you. So if I would have had the pressure cooker, that would have been so easy. You
would have passed the test the first time.
Yeah.
So here's what you should know. If you have your HSN card, you want to use it when you shop Wolfgang Puck this weekend, because you'll enjoy an extra flex pay. So instead of the pressure oven being $14.99, not the pressure oven, the pressure cooker, it's $11.99.
Yeah, I know.
I know when you use that card. The values are like crazy.
Amazing value.
And then don't forget, you get until the end of January to get a full refund. Choose the color that you love, but come on in and shop. Barbara from Illinois wants to say hello.
Okay, Barbara from Illinois, how are you?
I'm fine. Just calling to say we got your pressure cooker, and we tried your Carolina pork. We tried the beef roast, the sweet chili, and tomorrow we're going to try the cabbage rolls. Now, my dad's a good German, 86, and you know the old-fashioned way of preparing them.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to make some for the next time.
We like that, but so far we've liked every recipe that we've used so far.
You know what? Make a sweet and sour tomato sauce with it, and they will be delicious, just like my mother used to make. I forgot about that. See, thanks for calling, Barbara. You're
welcome. You guys have a great night and a happy holiday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Same to you, Barbara. Nice to meet you.
Look at all. Barbara, obviously, she's of German descendants. And the Germans, the Austrians, everybody in Europe loves potatoes.
Absolutely. So,
look at that.
For Thanksgiving alone, this is going to be great.
Look in here. Can you see any water in here?
No, not
One
at all.
cup of water for 5 pounds of potatoes in here. So what will that give you? Delicious tasting potatoes, not watery mashed potatoes.
And how long did this take?
6 minutes.
6 minutes. So for perfect mashed potatoes, let's take a look.
Now look at that. See here? And you can get the ricer here. This is one of the cheapest kitchen tools, but one of the most amazing ones to make.
Get the ricer as well. We have the item number for the ricer.
To make mashed potatoes. Look at that.
The ricer sells out every year this time. That item number for the ricer that he's using is at the bottom of your screen.
And every person on Wolfgang's team says that we would pay the money just to get this pressure cooker to make this demonstration right here, the mashed potatoes, because they're the potatoiest. They're not waterlogged.
Exactly.
They have the best taste, and it's the easiest.
Exactly. And they have to be perfect. This is the one thing you can't serve cold. Like, it's got to be
Wolfgang
piping
says
hot.
it all the time. He says, if you screw up the whole dinner, but you make great mashed potatoes, everybody will forgive you.
I tell all the chefs in the restaurant, I said, if you want to cook great mashed potatoes, serve the fish with it, for example, overcook the fish. You have good mashed potatoes, it will help to keep the fish moist. So it's really so simple.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
So you added a little cream?
A little cream, a little salt. You can add a little butter. It's the holidays. We are not on a diet, so we're going to add a little butter. Or if you want to make it more Italian, Mediterranean style, you can add a little pesto or some basil oil or chopped parsley. Also, you can cook the potatoes with a little bit of garlic, some onions, some other things in it, or add some horseradish to it. You know, even prepared horseradish.
Look at how nice and creamy they are.
Look how creamy they are.
This is worth it for Thanksgiving. I mean, 5 pounds of potatoes in 6 minutes, piping hot, with 1 cup of water.
Another great thing is you can keep it as a warmer. You know, at Thanksgiving, Christmas, when people are over, you always serve cold soup or cold mashed potatoes. You can keep everything warm. Here, you put this on warm, and it will stay warm. So you're going to have hot mashed potatoes or a hot soup.
Right, because you know your burners are going to be filled, right? And so this is going to be ideal. We're inviting you to come on in. This is the first showing of this for the weekend. So it's nice. All the colors are here. We have black and white. There's the white. The white is really pretty. All of them are beautiful. Red. There's your orange. There's your black. They're all finished with that look of brushed stainless. So it's very expensive looking. But this is the lowest price ever. And I love that it's a customer pick. And the price is just amazing at $14.99 on a credit card with our extended return holiday price. We're going to go to Washington. Mariana is joining us and purchase this for her son.
Oh, hello, Mr. Park. I am so happy to speak with you.
I'm so happy you called me. Thank you.
You know, I'm Croatian descent, so my mother used to make cabbage rolls with sauerkraut, don't forget.
Okay.
And I bought your pressure cooker, the red one, for my son whose birthday was yesterday. He turned 30. Now I'm going to have to start lying about his age. But I am, all the quality, I bought some products from you before, and they're very good quality.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I bought them for gifts, and everybody loves them.
Thank you, man. I would not be here. Look at that. Here the meat. See that? Braised lamb shanks. You tried to make lamb shanks in here. See that?
Oh, yeah. Lamb with what's that? Cabbage.
The cabbage rolls. I'm going to do, Marianne, remind us next time we're going to make some cabbage rolls, huh?
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love cabbage rolls. My son actually asked me to teach him how to make cabbage rolls, and I did, and he loves them. But he's been wanting an automatic pressure cooker, and this is the perfect size.
And the perfect price, don't forget.
You have to tell us
no, it's great. Okay. I get my HSN card with the extra flex, and I totally appreciate that. It's such a pleasure to speak with you, and I love all your products. And
Thank you. Now look at that, Marianne. One of Austria's famous dishes comes from the Austrian-Hungarian Empire is goulash. You know, it's from Hungary because you grow a lot of paprikas over there. So we serve it with noodles. We used to use very little meat. Generally, we used 2 pieces of meat and 2 rolls, so that way we ate the sauce with the rolls.
But lots of onions, right?
And lots so you use the same quantity as onion as you use meat. So now, my mother or my grandmother always used to make extra sauce, you know. Then, for the next day, for Monday, for example, she used potatoes. We always had plenty of potatoes. She put the potatoes in the sauce, and then she cooked the potatoes 6 minutes under pressure, and that was it. You see here? Put them together. Voila. 6 minutes. seal, that's it. And you have another amazing meal. And we as kids, I remember in Austria, we never missed the meat. We used to love the potatoes. They were mixing together with the sauce. It was just amazing.
Oh, that's and after you aired it last time, Wolfgang, we had dozens of people asking for this recipe.
For this,
yeah,
you can make it from scratch. As a side dish for a roast or whatever, it is so good.
Well, our producer is saying we have to conclude the presentation.
Dara, let's go look over how far we are with this thing over there.
Yeah, so here's what we'll do. I want to remind everybody to pick up the cookbook.
We get there soon.
And reminding you that the cookbook is ideal because not only does it give you all sorts of great recipes, but I love what Marion has done. She gives you the measurements for 5-quart, 6-quart, 8-quart, and 10-quart. So even if you have more than one size, you'll love that. So take advantage, special value, lowest price ever, $15. Don't forget all the Wolfgang Puck you can buy with $5 shipping on the day. So it's an amazing value, but this, I mean, we're starting the show off with one of the best values that you'll ever see from Wolfgang Puck on the pressure cooker.
And look at that. Now it's under pressure still. You can see I'm releasing the pressure. I cannot open it up. So until the pressure is off, you cannot open it up. Look at that here. You can see the pressure is still coming out, the steam. And then you will see the little red button here. You see the little red valve here. Once that falls down, it goes down by itself. The pressure is gone, and then you can open it up. See, it's still on, a little pressure in there, but it's almost done.
Perfect.
Up.
So you can't mess it up.
You can't mess it up. You don't have to worry about nothing. And now look at that. See, the meat is cooked. That was frozen.
Doesn't that look great? Look at all the beautiful color. That's the other thing about it. I mean, your food's cooked faster, but it also retains the color and the flavor.
One more good advice for you out there is when you cook pasta, at the end, add some grated